Rich Beam, and we're in the city of Memphis, Tennessee, made famous by the king of rock, Elvis Presley. But Rich, at TPC Southwind, this is no song.
This is no song. This is a very difficult golf course. In fact, I think one of the most underrated golf courses on the PGA Tour. The reason why they call it TPC Southwind, because it blows out of the south a lot, every day. And it's a tough golf course. It's demanding. The greens are small, they get firm, they get fast. So finding the greens in two or in regulation, it's not easy. And once you get on them, there's enough undulation to really make some putts very difficult. All in all, the players are going to be challenged all week long with a golf course that is right in front of them, but difficult to figure out.
You better bring your A game to this property. It's so tough, isn't it?
Either that or bring your blue suede shoes.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Opting for the 6-iron.
This one needs to find a patch of gravity in a hurry.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Ooh, they've holed it. That'll be for birdie, and that will move him up the leaderboard as well. That shot's so good, we need to have another look. Currently 1 under.
In the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
That's incredible. They've gone and hold another one.
Gotta love this. This player is in fuego. Luke, love it. Let's take another look.
He's currently tied for 14th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. That's it, it's okay. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the third. 7 feet to the cup.
That starts off on a good line.
Well done. Take the birdie. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. This one's dialed in. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. I will take that. Also into the top 5 now. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Coming off a string of 4 birdies. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Oh, that was left all the way off the club. That's not the outcome they were after.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Oh, Rich, that's the special stuff.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That might be one club too many. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. Get excited. This could go in. Good putt that. And that will take him to 6 under. He's currently tied for first. The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie. 7 feet to the cup. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 7 under. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Needs this one to kick right. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Opportunity to make their par. And down it goes. Currently at 7 under for the day. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. Well, this could alter the line of the shot. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they're going to need to be careful getting out of this one. It is deep, deep into this rough.
Going with the 8-iron here. Wonderfully played. Good look at birdie here. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position. What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Going with the 6-iron here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 3 feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Leading by a shot after that hole. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards, but looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. That's just inside the range. Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, this is looking from my vantage point at least about 22 feet from the hole.
And he holds it. What a putt. Still in the lead now after that hole. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Currently in first position. The par 4 13th at TPC Southwind plays uphill and 472 yards. Dustin Johnson once hit a drive here, 375 yards, which left just a flick wedge in. It set up a victory. Have you got the power in the tank? That's what it's required to make a birdie. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's a pretty handy shot. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This one's for birdie. It's up, it could be in. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Yeah, quality shot, that. Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Leading by a couple after that hole.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the center of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. 4 in a row. You're on some sort of a roll. Nicely done. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, he's got about 28 feet to the cup from here.
Oh, I like the look of this. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Or maybe even a par can be hard. Come on, get down. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Putting for birdie. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Looking really good. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal a victory with a birdie. This shot is about 140 yards out.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
You like that, didn't you? It's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. And there you have it. The winner of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational. What a win this one is.
And a hard-fought win indeed. The winds were blowing all week, but this player outlasted the rest. I got to say, gutsy performance all around. Great win.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.